Hi again. Sorry, I didn't realize this would be so long. I actually thought this week would be short, but I guess I talk a little longer. The other big thing that's happened last week is my husband's work, for whatever reason, anywhere I've ever worked where I have insurance, it always renews at the end of the year, like in October or whatever, and then it like would be effective for January 1st. And you have a few weeks to think about it, the different plans, blah, blah, blah. Well, my husband's work does it in July, and I should have remembered this from last year because I thought it was such an odd time to renew everything. But I didn't. So Thursday they have a meeting about the new insurance plans. They're effective July 1st. He has to make a decision by Tuesday. Oh my gosh. So, if there were no change, like no major changes, would be one thing, but like they're completely different plans. And, prices are different and yada, yada, yada. Corky. So we have to make a decision on all this. And the thing that gets me is that like they're so different. So if Nate is born before July 1st, completely different than if he's born after July 1st. So I'm like at a loss for what to do. My husband called the plan person or whatever, and he asked for more time. He said, we don't see the doctor till Wednesday. We need to wait until, Thursday to let you know what plan we want. Because, and I'll explain to you a little bit about it. Right now, the way his insurance is, what we would have is we have an initial I've told you guys, like there's a $25 copay for ultrasounds and all that good stuff. But we have an initial visit copay from when I initially found out I was pregnant. And then we don't have another one for the rest of the time because they're all like paid in full or whatever by the insurance company. And when we go in to deliver, everything is covered except for $500. We have a $500 copay basically. Okay, so we've planned for that. It's all good. It's a little bit more than I think a lot of people, I don't know, maybe more people have to pay. Like, I just know that when I used to work and I carried the insurance, the copay for it was like $50. So that's a little bit different. But now we are presented with these different plans, which make things totally different. First of all, we could get the same plan that we're on right now. The copays and everything are going up. The $500 would stay the same, but like the copays for like the office visits and the ultrasounds and all that are going up to $30. And the price difference, there's really no price difference in what he pays right now, but the price difference is that we go from a spouse plus one to a family plan, which raises it like, I think it's like $25 something a week. So that's like a little bit of money. And I figured out, I don't know what I figured out. Nothing on that, I guess. But it raised it to like $90 a week. Just for medical. Then he has dental, which isn't a lot, but still. So, okay. But the problem with that is that with that plan, they now have another plan that's a little bit better and it's cheaper. However, the other plan has, it's $66 a week, which is pretty much what he's paying right now. The $66 is for family, and he pays $64 right now for just the two of us. And it's a little bit better. Like, the copays are cheaper. All of Nate's appointments would be free with no copay. His well-child visits, as well as, like, if he's sick and goes to the doctors, those are all free. Prescriptions are the same on both plans, so that doesn't matter. But the copays for us are cheaper. Like, if we go to the doctors, they're going to be $25, which is what we pay now. They wouldn't go up at all. Ultrasounds and all that would be $25. So overall, it's going to cost us less money because if Nate is sick, we have to pay on the other plan. So not only are we paying more per week, but we're paying when, like, we have to use it too. And so it's like a difference of $1,200. It's $1,206 difference between the two plans over the course of a year, just what comes out of his paycheck. And then on top of that, if somebody's sick, it's even more. But the problem lies in the delivery. If we go on the cheaper plan, because this is why the other stuff is cheaper. If we go on the cheaper plan, I hope I'm not confusing the heck out of you guys, then it's a co-insurance for like hospital stuff. So what that means is there's not a flat copay like to deliver a baby. There's a co-insurance, 20%. So let's say my bill ends up being $10,000 from the delivery, and I think that's probably a conservative number based on things that I've had done at the hospital, we end up paying $2,000, which is quite a bit more money than $500. And we just don't know what to do. I mean, I think that he's going to come before July 1st, just based on what we were told before. I'm definitely going to have the doctor check me this week to see if I'm making any progress with anything. I think the contractions are a good sign. But I'm worried we're going to pick the wrong plan. And I don't want to be stuck on the more expensive plan if I, am going to deliver before the end of the month. And I don't want to be on the cheaper plan and end up paying, $3,000-$4,000 for this. I just don't know what to do. So, like I said, my husband called. He asked for an extra day or an extra 2 days, I guess, to make a decision. And she said that was fine, but she really needed to have the paperwork in by that Thursday. So, with that being said, we're going to talk to the doctor about induction, which is totally not something I ever wanted to do. I am really against it, but, we're talking probably a difference of thousands of dollars over the course of a few days. And by the end of the month, I will be 38 weeks and 5 days. So I don't think it's going to be any danger to him or anything. And like I said, I really think I'll probably go before then, based on everything that's happened so far and the fact that my contractions are increasing a little bit more and everything. So I really hope it won't even be an issue. But we have to talk to the doctor about it. We have to see, what his thoughts are on it, and go with it. And I really don't think he's going to have that much of a problem with it, just for the simple fact that, my fluid levels are up, and I know that bothers him. And sometimes they want to induce because of that. So I don't think that it's going to be twisting his arm to get him to do it. And I don't really feel like it puts Nate in any danger, to do it. And I think that it's just better financially for us because it just allows us, I don't want things to get so tight, in case anything else, you know what I mean? But that's that. Let me know what you guys think about that. I know some people are totally against induction for I guess personal choice is what you'd call it. But I don't know. It's I just feel like it's the right choice for us if we get to a point like the middle of the last week and nothing's happening. I think that it's just a smarter choice over the long run for us. So I also want to thank you guys for your comments you've left on my channel. I really hate the fact that you can't reply to the comments that are right on the channel. You guys are really sweet, and you always, I get a lot of comments that really, kind of supports my decisions, which makes me happy because I know a lot of people don't like how I am. A lot of people trust their doctors and, do what their doctors say, and that's fine. That's you. Everyone has to make their own choices. I just always think it's better, to be educated and make those choices than to just blindly follow. But thank you all. The one last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a belly shot. I've not done one yet. Mainly because, I don't know why. I didn't ever really think I'd show as much as I am because I'm bigger. And that's what they say is because I have so much more fluid that I do show like a regular person. So, I'm just going to show you guys my belly. It's way out there lately. I can't really, can you see? I can't really tell if, I have, there we go. If I've dropped or anything. Everyone keeps saying they think I have. I don't know, but that's my belly. And hopefully he'll be here soon, and that'll be that. I hope everybody, I'm going to probably do like a half a week update after my doctor's appointment, just because, like I said, I do feel like I'm getting close. And I want to make sure that I have everything documented, for when I do go, because then once I do go, I'm going to have so much more to talk about. So I'll talk to you guys all later, and I will talk to you again after Wednesday, if I last that long, about what the doctor says, how the ultrasound goes and everything. Talk to you guys later. Bye.